Oh, what a beautiful day today. Just a little bit more in the way of cloud cover. We've got some additional moisture in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, but again, as we go into tonight, we're going to see it dry up again. We're going to see the few clouds that are out there disappear once again. Let's go ahead and take a look at our sky tracker radar, always a good starting spot. And you can see that as we scan around northwest Ohio, southeast Michigan, we're not finding anything out there to deal with tonight, nor will we. Now, going into tomorrow afternoon, there may be a few sprinkles down toward the Lima, Kenton, Marion area, but I think for the most part, we're going to stay dry across the NBC 24 viewing area. Hey, it's Wednesday, and that means it's Weather Kid Day. So let's bring out today's Weather Kid. This is Kaila Hague, and she is from Springfield, correct?
Yes.
Or Holland. I get the two interchanged quite a bit. How old are you now?
12.
12. And what school are you going to?
Springfield Middle School.
Ah, and you're going to be in which grade then?
7th grade.
7th grade. Anything that really has piqued your interest in school yet? Something that maybe career-wise you're somewhat interested in?
No.
Not yet. Yeah, it takes a little while sometimes. Kayla is going to go ahead and walk us through our WeatherBug Network stuff for today. So, Kayla, here's our time lapse from today from Christ the King School. Why don't you tell us what we saw as we went through the day today?
It looked pretty cloudy this morning, and then sunny. It got sunny, and then it was starting to get even more cloudy, and then throughout the day it was getting sunnier, and it still is sunny.
Yeah, so we're kind of in and out of those clouds a little bit, that kind of day. Started off on a cool note again this morning. Why don't you give us a few of our low temperatures that we started out with today?
In Fostoria, it was 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Bowling Green, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Upper Sandusky, 58.
58. And our high temperatures today, it warmed up pretty nice. Why don't you give us a few of those?
In Bowling Green, it was 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Ashland, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And South Bass Island, 77 degrees
77. Now, as we come over to our current temperatures, pretty close to what we hit for highs. Still pretty nice out there. Why don't you hit a few of those for us?
Bellevue, 76. Fostoria, 79. And Tiffin, 84.
84. Pretty nice out there this afternoon. I know there's probably somebody out there family-wise or friend-wise. Anybody you want to say hi to out there in TV land?
My dad.
Oh, hi, Dad. Awesome. Hopefully he's watching you. I know everybody's DVRing it, so you can watch it when you get home, right? Thank you very much, Kayla. She's going to be back later in the show. We'll send her back over there with the rest of the family, and we'll press on with the rest of our weather forecast. Here's the storm we've been wrestling with all week long, to be honest with you, trying to figure out how far north of precipitation with this thing would get. And it looks like as we now are getting closer to the storm's arrival into the Ohio River Valley, that it's going to stay mainly along and south of Interstate 70 as we go into the day tomorrow. But as mentioned, just a few of those southern locations in our viewing area may pick up on a quick shower at some point. Here we are with our current temperatures. We're sitting at 78 in Toledo, 77 northward in Flint. Notice down in Cincinnati they're at 85. So there is a little bit of warmer and more humid air mass starting to build over the Ohio River Valley, and that's what that storm system is going to be chewing on as we go through the next 24 hours. Our dew point still sitting at 56. Dew point's a little bit higher down toward the Ohio River Valley. They're sitting in the low 60s at this hour. So here's our future cast going into tomorrow morning. Notice how the showers are spreading right up toward the I-70 corridor as we go through the morning. And as we go into the afternoon, the system continues to pull out into the Virginias. So that's good for us. It's going to start clearing the skies out. So really our only difference going into the day tomorrow will be to start out with some cloud cover, and then we'll go into a more clearing type of scenario later in the day. And you can see here as we go through tomorrow night, we're going to pretty much clear it out completely. Another area of high pressure, and a dry one at that, is going to set us up for a nice end of the work week and a nice jump into the weekend. Tonight we're going with partly cloudy skies. It will be another mild night. We'll be down around 60 waking up tomorrow morning. Heading through the day tomorrow, we'll call it partly sunny. I think most of the viewing area stays in some cloud cover through a good portion of the day, but then clears out later in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s thanks to the additional cloud cover. And again, those far southern areas, Lima, maybe Arlington, over toward Upper Sandusky, Bucyrus, you guys have a chance for a shower tomorrow, but it's a small one. Look at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, hitting right around 80 degrees with plenty of sunshine. That is a hard forecast to beat. Looks gorgeous for this time of year. Monday and Tuesday, a chance for some isolated showers or storms. Doesn't look like a lot of rainfall there either. So we've gone from having to cut the grass every couple of days, it seemed like, to now we're starting to get some brown spots out there. Things are drying up pretty quick, Jim.
Oh, you had to remind me. I got to get to that, Norm.
Yeah, I got to do before the week's over.
Yeah, tomorrow for me. Thanks a lot.
Mother Nature's been cooking up some good stuff for us here this week. I can't equate it to anything other than maybe a fresh-baked apple pie a la mode. Must be hungry. Must be getting close to dinner time. Let's go ahead and take a look right now. Or maybe some yummy baked good that Grandma used to make for you. Here we are with our Sky Tracker radar. And as we look around northwest Ohio, southeast Michigan, we're still scanning all clear. We'll do that again as we head through the day tomorrow. But I think by this time during the day tomorrow, down to the south, we might see a couple of stray radar returns. The farther north you get, I think anywhere from Findlay over toward Ottawa, maybe toward Tiffin and northward, we're pretty much good to go as we head through the day tomorrow. Let's take a look at a time lapse. This time we're heading to St. John's Jesuit High School, looking off to the west, and it looks like, yeah, we developed those clouds yet again with the sunshine today, but as the sun goes down again tonight, like we've seen the last couple of nights, we'll see a lot of this cloud cover disappear once again. Some current temperatures on our WeatherBug network. We're sitting at 80 degrees right now at our South Toledo studios with a dew point of 58. Feels wonderful out of doors. A little bit cooler farther off to the east. Matter of fact, Bellevue with a very light northeasterly wind, bringing in some slightly cooler air off the lake. 76 degrees there, 56 for a dew point. And as we make one more stop, we'll hit Tiffin, Ohio. 81 degrees there. Notice the winds have gone calm. 51 their current dew point. Let's go ahead and take a look at the radar and satellite picture. Here's the system that's eventually going to turn on to the Ohio River and just kind of ride right along it during the day tomorrow. And that's what may spread just a couple of showers northward into the far southern reaches of our broadcast signal going through the day tomorrow. A better chance for rain down around the Columbus area back over toward Dayton, and probably some pretty hefty rain, I think, for Cincinnati as we go through overnight tonight and into the day tomorrow. I'm going to skip over the temperatures because they're comfortable enough. So let's just get to our future cast here, and we'll be able to see that, yeah, we're expecting the skies to clear up for us again as we go through tonight into the day tomorrow. With the proximity of this storm, we're going to throw some additional clouds up into the area going through tomorrow morning, but going into the afternoon as the storm continues to push to the east, it starts to tug that cloud deck along with it, gets us into some quieter weather as we go into the end of the work week. Notice here going through Thursday night, around the corner and into the day on Friday. We look to be in pretty good shape here with the sun coming back out, still very comfortable temperature-wise as we head through Friday, and it just keeps getting better into the upcoming weekend. And to show you details on that, we're going to bring back out our NBC 24 weather kid for today. This is Kaila Hague, and she is from the Springfield, Holland area. And now
Kaila?
we were just, I'm sorry?
Kaila.
Kaila. Did I say Kayla again? Kaila. I want to get that right. See, it's right there on the screen. Kaila. There you go. Sorry about that. You can call me Nerm for the rest of the day. All right, we'll make you a deal. Now, you had mentioned that maybe there was one other person you wanted to say hi to today.
My sister.
Your sister. What's her name?
Kiera.
Ah, very nice. And she's sitting at home watching, maybe? Maybe? All right, cool. Very good. Now, it's summertime, so have you done anything fun over the summer so far during the break?
I went to a church camp, and that was fun.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Very good. That sounds like a blast. Well, we've got some good weather for camping. Any other camp activities, outdoor stuff coming up? Why don't you step right over here? She is going to walk us through our, take one little step back in, just a little bit. There you go. Now we'll get you to the forecast. Why don't you tell everybody at home what to expect tonight?
Tonight will be partly cloudy. It will be another mild night, light and winds out of the east. Tonight's forecast will be 60 degrees.
All right, very good. How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow's forecast will be 77, partly sunny, cool, clearing late, winds out of the northeast, 10 to 15 miles per hour.
And that high temperature tomorrow?
Yes.
77. Not bad. Pair of sevens. We'll take it. Here's your extended forecast. Why don't you give them some details on that weekend? That looks nice.
Into the weekend, you'll have a temperature of 81 both days, sunny and mild. And then towards the beginning of next week will come your rain.
Yeah, a little bit of rain chances there Monday and Tuesday. I'll have you step right back over here, and we'll thank Kaila once again for coming in today. Her family's here with her too, so it's been nice to have spectators in the studio. We always enjoy doing that. Want you to have a nice rest of your summer, and sorry you got to go back to school pretty soon, but well,
I kind of want to, actually.
Kind of want to. I know it gets you get kind of done with summer after a while. There you go. Bored is a good word. You got one more job. You have to look into the camera and you have to say, Christy, back to you.
Christy, back to you.
All right.